How's it going, guys? First off, I just want to apologize. It's been probably 2 weeks. It'll be maybe 2.5 before this video comes out from the last video that I posted. Just been busy and working on trying to figure some things out for this roll cage build. I have to remove the windshields, the front windshield, the rear window. I'm going to remove the door windows as well, because might as well just do it all at one time. I think I'm going to replace them with like a polycarbonate Lexan sheet. So I have to remove those, the front windshield for sure, so that I can weld around the top of my roll cage. So I haven't removed the windows yet, but I did get a window removing tool off of Amazon, 15 bucks. You can see slides into the window seal, has this pull cable that you basically pull along the window and break the seal, and then you can remove the window. It's basically how that works. I haven't actually removed any windows using a tool like that. A long time ago we did my brother raced 4 cylinders in dirt track racing, and we basically just took a hammer and knocked the windows out and then cleaned up all the broken glass. So we're not going to do that this time though. So we're going to work on that. Got to get that done. I've been trying to measure about 100 times and figure out how I want to do the roll cage, the main hoop, work through that. I don't want to, maybe I'm cheap, but I want to save the 300 bucks instead of buying the Bentech software. I'll try to go in more in depth in the next video, probably for the software idea and how I'm trying to do the math to figure out a main hoop setup. They say measure twice, cut once. I'm trying to measure 100 times, bend once. So more to come on that. But today we are going to test. I have a 2-foot piece of just welded tube, 1.5" 0.65 welded tube. It's a 2-foot piece. I'm going to use it to bend a 90-degree angle in our tube bender. It'll be the first time using this tube bender. This is the Speedway Fab Tubing Bender, and I don't want to use the expensive DOM tubing and potentially mess up any tubing, more expensive tubing. So I'm going to use this welded tube piece, and like I said, we're going to do a 90-degree bend is what I want to accomplish. And then this piece will be kind of like a mock-up piece that I'm going to use as I actually work on the roll cage and the main hoop, and I'll show you how I plan to use that later. But by creating a 90-inch or 90-degree bend in this mock-up piece, I believe I can then determine where the bends will start on the piece of tube for the roll cage. I'm rambling on that. More to come. So let's get bending. So to start, I'm going to draw a line, a mark, on one side, any side of the tube. It's basically going to be a line that tells me what's the top of my tube. That way I can keep it on a straight line, and the bends will be symmetrical or in line, linear, I guess. You don't want the tube to rotate as you do multiple bends, so that's what this little mark is going to be for. Now next I'm going to mark the front of the tube so that I know when I put a piece of tube in the machine, I'm going to mark it at the end there. I'll know that that mark is going to start where the bend will begin. Okay. All right. So next, I think we just start bending. So I picked up this Klein Tools angle gauge, digital angle gauge, and basically I can set the top of this tube at 0 degrees. So let's zero it out. Okay, zeroed out. Now I'll take it over on the front of the tube and it should measure the bend for us. Okay, let's see.